Welcome back. In this session, we are going to discuss about while loop in Python. As we discussed earlier, while loop is nothing but it will execute a certain line of code or run certain line of code repeatedly again and again until the condition is true. A certain condition we are given is true. We can see a simple example. Suppose I have a variable x and created a value, given a value 5, and I'm typing the value of x. Print value of x is X. So now the print value of x is 5. Now I'm giving a condition here. X is less than 10. So when I'm running this line of code, it will give a condition true. That means a Boolean operator output true. That means this is true because the value of x is 5. 5 is less than 10 is true. Now again I'm changing the value of x to 8 and running this code. Again it will give true. This line is true because 8 is less than 10. Now suppose I'm changing this to 15 and running this code. Now I am executing this line, x is less than 10. It will give a false. That means 15 is less than 10. That is a false command. So in this condition, the while loop will stop. In the previous other two condition, that is x is less than 5, x is equal to 5 and 8, and anything less than 10, the while loop will execute. So this is a simple example, not example, concept of that. Now we will see the actual code of while loop in Python. So the code is suppose again the same thing I'm writing. Here I given a value of x equal to 5 and running it here. Now I'm writing the while loop. So while x is less than 10, then I'll given the condition, the same condition which we used, and I'll put while x is less than 10 colon and enter down and come down. Then this is very important. This is the indentation. That means we should not be starting from the initial point, the same line of w or while, because then it will be come out of while loop. Instead of, we should be given 4 spaces and start the next line of code which we want to execute. So print value of x is x. Now, when I'm executing this line of code, this is a simple while loop. So what exactly happening here? First, it will take the value of x, that is 5. It will come to the loop here while x is less than 10. So it is correct. 5 is less than 10. When it become true, then it will execute this line of code, which is the part of the while loop here. Print x is value of x is x. Then it will not go to the next line. Instead of, it will again come back to while loop and again check the value of x. Now again the value of x is 5 only. So again it come back, print this, and again it go back again to the while loop, check this. So whenever until it is true, it will keep on running this code. So we can just try to run this code and see what actually the output is. So I'm running this code with shift enter. So we can see this is keep on running. That means it's not stopping. See, it is keep on running. We can see the cursor on the right side, this scroll bar. So it's keep on running. The reason is that the value of x is not changing. The loop is always true. So how to stop it? This is an infinite loop. So how to stop it? How to give a condition? So we can again see that. I'll clear this cell. Clear. Sorry. So I'm here. So the while loop here. Now we need to somewhere to start. So what I'm doing again inside the while loop, after printing, I will again change the value of x. That is x equal to x plus 1. Then I will again printing print value of x, new x is x. So here actually what in this line is happening, we can see here. Suppose x equal to 5 and I'm printing print x. So it is 5. Then I'm again creating another variable y equal to x plus 5. So now I'm printing y, print y, that is nothing but 10. That means x plus 10. 5 plus 5 is 10. Now suppose we can assign this y to x again. That is x equals y. Now if I'm checking the value of x, what it will be? Print x. It will become y, because now the value of y is 10. So again that 10 I'm assigned back to the x. Now the value of x become 10. So the same concept, instead of this x equal to y, suppose again I'm creating the same code, x equal to 10. Another I created. So print x. Now I can give the variable x equal to x plus 8. Here earlier I had given to the variable, now x equal to x plus 8. Now instead of giving directly y, I'm giving the value of the modified version of x only. So x equal to x plus 8. I'm running this code. Now I'm checking the value of x, print of x. It is nothing but 18. That means it got added. Whatever here on the right side will get assigned to the left side the variable. So same way what we are doing here, we can see here after in the while loop, while x is less than 10, we check the condition and printed this. Now in the next line we are just changing the value of x by adding 1. That means x equal to x plus 1. So the initial value, suppose x is now 5, that 5 become, at this point it becomes 6. Then it will print the new value of x is this one, or a new value we can say, for make it more easy. New value of x is this one, print it, then it will go to the loop. So now when you are going to the loop, what is the value of x? Now the value of x is 6 now. So 6 is less than 10. It will print here the current value of x, that is 6. Then come back here. Here it is 6, x equal to 6 plus 1. So that will assign to x. So x becomes 7 and printed this. And it will keep on repeating until it become 10. So when it become 10, it will exit the loop. So we can just run this code and see the output. We can see the first when it's executed, or instead of 5, I will just make it 7. The first value of x is 7, then start from 7. So value of x is 7. First it will enter to the loop. It will check 7 is less than 10. Yes. Then print this value. The value of x is 10. So here the value of x is, sorry, x is 7. It printed here. Come to the next line. It will execute this code. X is equal to 7 plus 1. That is x now become 8. Now it is printing the next one. The new value of x is 8. So it's printed. Then go back again to the loop. Then now it is 8 is less than 10. So it's correct. So it executes here. That is the value of x is 8. Then we execute this code. That is x equal to 8 plus 1. That is x become 9. So print the new value of x. That is 9. That is here. The new value of x is 9. Then with the value 9, it again go back to here while loop. It is true. 9 is less than 10 is true. Again it will print this one. Value of x is 9. So it is printed here, value of x is 9. Again added one digit. So now x become 10. Then printed the new value of x. That is new value of x is 10. So after this, with this value 10, the x again go back to while loop. So if x is less than 10, that means 10 is less than 10. That is actually false because 10 is equal to 10. So this become false, then the loop stop working. So we can write the simple another loop here with an example. Again, x is equal to 10. I am giving a value x equal to 6 here now at this point. Then I'll print x. So it is 6. Now while x is less than 10, print this value x equal to x plus 1. Then the next, after finishing the loop, I want to give a text or display a text. So I will come outside the loop. So whatever in the intended position in this line, that all are within the loop, that will keep on executing. So after, if anything coming here, that will be outside the loop. That will be not be a part of the loop. So I'll print again, print end of while loop. So if I run this code, it will execute these two lines that is within the while loop because it is an intended position. It is here, starting from here. Then once the while loop is finished, it exit out, come to outside this one. Print end of while loop. It is printed. That is all about while loop. Also, we can use different combinations in while loop. One more thing, we can use else also in while loop. So for example, while x is less than 10, the same while loop here, same while loop, and I'm giving a x equal to 8, then while loop, then we can use a else print else statements. Else statement. So we can combine an else statement also, but it's not really required. Instead of that, we can write it directly here on the top what we are seeing. And we have other different options in while loop that we can discuss in the part B of Python. That means intermediate. This is only for the basic concept to make it very clear about the basic concept. So, and next we will be discussing about for loop.